Anthony Joshua next fight. All we know about AJ's next opponent. Amid Deontay Wilder's failure, Filip Hrgovic and potential Tyson Fury clash, Anthony Joshua is starting to look back to his best, and is eyeing some big fights in 2024. Dispatching Arto Wallin. AJ turned in a top display to stop the Swede in Saudi Arabia just before Christmas to make it 3 wins from 3 since back-to-back defeats. Against Alexander Usyk, the plan was for Joshua to face Deontay Wilder, should he beat Joseph Parker. But the American lost via unanimous decision to leave those plans in tatters. No, Joshua's next bout is yet to be confirmed. The plan was for Joshua and Wilder to win their respective fights, to set up a huge event in March 2024 between the two former world champions. The deal between the two camps was all but agreed. But after Wilder's defeat, those plans are ruined. Instead, a date with Croatian heavyweight Filip Hrgovic to be AJ's next bout. Hrgovic is the IBF's current #1, and a mandatory challenge for that belt is long overdue, of course. Tyson Fury is fighting Usyk for that title in early 2024. However, the duo have signed a 2-fight deal, meaning the IBF belt will become vacant before their rematch. So Joshua would face Hrgovic for that title. Meanwhile, Frank Warren suggested that Joshua should face Daniel Dubois, the Brit recovered from his controversial defeat to Usyk, to stop Jarrell Miller on the same card as Joshua's fight against Wallin. However, a potentially more glamorous bout than either of those two would be a clash against the winner of Fury vs Usyk. Joshua has yet to face Fury in his career, despite several rounds of talks over the years, but for whatever reason, it's never happened. It's a fight that would capture the general public, and could see the debate about who is better finally settled. And if Usyk wins, you would think this new-look Joshua would love a crack at some revenge. He's faced the Ukrainian twice and comfortably lost both times, so he would want to right that wrong. Therefore, there are plenty of options open to Joshua. Joshua would have faced Wilder in Saudi Arabia on March 9, 2024. If all had gone to plan, of course, Wilder lost, so that looks to be off. Any title fight with Hrgovic would have to wait until after Fury and Usyk's clash on February 17, 2024. That would also be the same if he were to fight the winner of that superstar fight. Therefore, unless Joshua takes on Dubois, we could be waiting until mid-2024 to see AJ back in action. Joshua's promoter, Eddie Hearn, confirmed after the day of reckoning in Saudi Arabia that a date with Hrgovic was most likely to be AJ's next bout. He said, "It was a tough decision between the championship and Wilder. We signed for Wilder. He lost tonight, but maybe it's a blessing, because he wants to become a 3-time heavyweight world champion. Now it's gonna be AJ versus Hrgovic for the world title." However, Hearn also revealed he wants to see AJ face Fury. He said, "I'll be honest, I'd love to see him fight Fury. If Tyson Fury can beat Alexander Usyk, then I'd love to see him fight Tyson Fury. I'd love that fight. I hope that Tyson can be triumphant in that fight. But we'll go away now. Obviously coming into tonight, we had our plans for March, but now we reassess." Meanwhile, Warren is really pushing Dubois. Speaking exclusively to TalkSport, he said, "For me, Dubois could fight any of those guys in the top 10. Even AJ would be a good fight. I'd watch that all day long." Speaking immediately after dispatching Wallin, he was asked about his next opponent and said, 100% Tyson Fury. "But I'm not dodging Hrgovic. By the way, I'll fight Hrgovic as well.